Okay, Kara, it's me with Clearpoint Construction. Just wanted to let you know I'm on your roof, as you saw me get. You didn't see me get on your roof, but here's what I'm looking at. I mean, if it was my place, I would definitely make the claim. Your roof, just to let you know, it's not by any stretch of the imagination deteriorating so badly that it's got to be addressed this minute. It's holding up and it's doing okay. It is delaminating in certain areas. When I mean delaminating, I mean the decorative stones that are on the shingles here. They're starting to slough off here, and you can see the fibers underneath here of the shingles themselves. That's kind of an indicator of age. But this one here, it still looks pretty decent. It's hard to tell because you have a black roof, and underneath these decorative stones, the matting underneath it is black. So it's, it is kind of hard to tell. It might be, some of these are delaminating a little bit worse than others. Now, insurance isn't on the hook for that. They don't owe for the deterioration or mechanical damage. Like this doesn't look consistent with a storm event. This is something that was slid across this. What they do owe for is sudden accidental damage, direct physical damage, sudden accidental loss. So where I would point to is right here, this valley metal. Come on. Wherever I've drugged my chalk across it horizontally, and where it hasn't sunk in, that's characteristic of a hail indentation. So all these little dots that you're seeing, there's a couple of them. All I need is a couple. Now, as a result, for me taking this valley metal up, it affects this slope and this slope. And it's the same on this side. You got some hail indentations right there. See those little circles? Those little dots? Boom, boom. When hail collides with the metals, it explodes, but leaves a little indentation. And I'm seeing that on the valley metal over here too. So like I said, I got to pull that up. It affects this roof and this roof, the shingles here, this and this. And that could be our foot in the door to get the whole roof replaced. And this roof, I mean, it's still got useful life in it. So it's not like insurance can say, oh, sorry, Kara, the roof has passed its useful life. You have to pay for it now. It's neglect. It's not. This roof is in good shape. It's just getting a little old. And I've got storm damage here. And I would make the argument, worst case scenario, they deny you. They can't drop you. They can't raise your premiums. It's considered an act of Mother Nature. And most likely, your claims are going to rise as a result from everybody else in this zip code getting approved that has State Farm. So even by you not placing the claim, your premiums are most likely going to rise, because that's how they recuperate their losses. And here's another thing. This pipe boot here, this is a sewer stack where it exhausts sewer gas from either a toilet or a sink or something like that. It's deteriorating here, and water is getting in between this cap right here. So it's getting in between this pipe and the boot around it. This needs to go, needs to be replaced. But as a result from the roof getting tore off, we would replace that to be brand new. All the valley metal, the shingles, the underlayment, everything. Yeah, I think if it was my house, I'd place the claim. I'll meet them out here. I'll make the argument to see if we can't get you a new roof. And then your only out-of-pocket expense will be the deductible. Flashing on the chimney looks pretty good. It's kind of spalding here a little bit. Some of the mortar here has come off. But it's not terrible. The flashing looks good. This boot looks good. Anyways, that's that. I'll follow up and send this video over to you. Here's the other deal. Just wanted to make mention of this. You've got steel gutters. See how they're rusting? And to see all these fasteners right here? They go through, they're attached by going over the roof deck. Well, I know for a fact You got ice and water shield there. They're going underneath that. So in order for me to replace this gutter apron, that's what this is called, and insurance pays for that, I have to detach these gutters, and in the process of doing that, it could bend them. A lot of the times I've been able to make the argument that I can't detach and reset them. They have to be removed and replaced. So I might be able to get you new gutters, because these are rusting, and over time they will rust through. And we put on kind of like quality, but we'd put on aluminum so they don't rust. So get you potentially some brand new gutters. Okie dokie. All right, I'll quit blathering.